Welcome back, friends, to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G, and look how incredible these three new Transformers look. These are actually non-converting figures, and they are by Hasbro. They just dropped, just found them at Walmart, and they look absolutely incredible. But look at these awesome Energon weapons, and just absolutely incredible. You're not gonna wanna miss this. So guys, what do you say we go ahead and get started right now?
What is up, Vince and Gigi?
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Gigi.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi on Super Channel G.
So tight. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
Congratulations on all your success.
Congratulations on everything.
I will see you on the TV on
Super Channel G.
God, is this great?
I think you absolutely guessed which one we're gonna do first. It is Optimus Prime. Look how great he looks. This artwork is ridiculous. Look how incredible this artwork looks. You just gotta marvel at it for a moment. Look, with his paint just getting like sheared off. And I don't know who the artist is, but let me tell you, gorgeous artwork right there. And man, I'm so excited. So let's take a look all around before we get him open. And it comes with accessories right here. It looks like he's got like an Energon axe. He's got multiple hands to swap out right here. He's got his blaster, and then he's got like the Matrix right there. And I'm so digging this action figure. Look at that. And it does say right there, non-converting figure, aka non-transforming transformer. But anyway, the package looks absolutely amazing, and I know you want to get it open just as bad as I do, but let's take a look at what it says right here in the back. And if we didn't say it a million times enough already, the Robot Enhanced Design, and that's what R.E.D stands for right there. And look, it looks like we have double joints here. Looks like we turn right there in the high part of the thigh. This is definitely taking a page out of the Marvel Legends. Looks like way to pose, and it's like double joints right here in the elbows. So let's get this on open and look right here. Doesn't it look great? Let's get it open. Okay, so let's see where the best place to open this would be without destroying the whole box. I guess just the top or the bottom. Let's go with the top. What do you say? There we are. So we can definitely put this away when we are done. Let me zoom on out just a bit. And there we go. Look, the anticipation is killing me. Wow, that was cool and easy. And look how great that artwork looks. See Optimus drawn right there. Let me zoom in just a bit so you can see. Looks great. I wonder if it does. Just slide it on out. Oops. Just beautiful artwork in this packaging. Look at that. Very cool. Alright, it's almost like instructions. Almost. Slide that on in. And let's get this part out. Look at that. Wow, cool. Look what we got here. And this look outstanding. I'd say we got a pretty good neck joint right there. Alright, am I able to just force him out? Uh-oh. I don't want to break that. Sure looks like it. But, ooh, got that going on here too. Looks like he's definitely, should probably get the scissors instead, but yeah, let me get the scissors. Sorry guys, I definitely don't want to bust this. Okay. Here we are. There we go. Is it attached at both sides? Yeah, I guess so. This corner, huh? And is he attached anywhere else? No. But man, his legs are definitely heavy. This is gonna be interesting. Very different. So, his legs definitely feel weighted down. Alright. So, let's get closer and then take a look at the accessories. Now let's pull this off without busting it, because who knows if we'll need it to close the front part of his chest. Alright, so let's take a look at this head sculpt. The paint's a little off. That can be touched up, but the paint is definitely not sharp. Let's say that. He's got a great head joint right there. So there's obviously like a ball joint there, and then the stick that moves so that you can actually move his head back and forward. Look at that. So there's outstanding articulation there. These are soft plastic right here. I love the overall head sculpt. It's a little chunkier than I would have thought, and I am definitely gonna have to clean up the plastic on it, but it's a soft plastic, which is very interesting. I expected it to be kind of like a solid hard plastic. Either way, it looks good. Doesn't look amazing, but it looks good. And if the paint was a little sharper, that would help. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at his chest. How easy would it be to open this up? All right. Definitely don't want to just push on it. Take a look at that in a second. Let's take a look at the shoulders then for now. All right. So the shoulders go all the way around, nice and smooth. They go up and back pretty well. So we can do a 90-degree angle here. I just don't know if we could comfortably do, okay, we could do almost a 90-degree angle here. Look at that. Turns at what would essentially be the high part of the bicep. We do have, looks like a single joint right here, and comes to a 90-degree angle. I thought we were gonna have double joints. Looks like it's not. This looked like it was, but it's not. And then these wrists, do they go back and forth? They absolutely should. Look at that. A little bit, not a whole lot, but they do. They spin around. We turn right here at the waist, so that's cool. Is there any sort of ab crunch? Nope. And we're missing some paint here. We definitely have a little bit of a rush job with the paint. So the colors are cool. Of his grill right here, and the paint's already coming off here. So again, sorry, the paint is a little rushed. So that's the only unfortunate part. And how hard is it going to be to get this open without scratching it or breaking it? Okay, let's see the legs. Go pretty well out. They do not come all the way to a 90-degree angle. It's restricted right here, and then doesn't go all that far back because it hits right here. Some blue paint coming off right there. So it turns right here in the high part of what the thigh would be. And then do we have double joints here? It does look like we have double joints. No, it just looked like it. We have a single joint right here on the knee. Oh, great. Okay, there is a second joint right there. Cool. So that would definitely make it better for posing. So we have two joints right there on the knee. Look at that. And wow, the leg can actually come that far back. So that's nice. Although he doesn't transform, his leg definitely does come pretty far back. And then his ankle. Wow, it does pivot and points and flexes pretty well. Look at that. There you go. So just enough it's still restricted right here. But overall, you want to get a sense of what the sculpt looks like. This could be a little bit better. It's a little sloppy. Guess it could be sanded down. And then this too. So I don't know. It might just have early ones that are a little rushed. I don't know. But otherwise, overall, pretty great execution. I wish this yellow was a little bit brighter. That'd be nice. So it looks like it's gonna be great for probably needing to do some touch up on the paint. But nonetheless, look right here, it shows this open with the matrix of leadership. And let's take a look. Let me see if I can just, pry this open real quick, because they definitely open out. Give me a second. Okay, I did get it. I had to get it with a pointing flat object, and so they will open. They only go out about that far, even though it looks like they go out a lot further. They might, but I really don't want to chance it. I don't want it to get broken in there. So that looks cool. Again, paint looks a little rushed, but overall, look at this Autobot symbol right there. Let's get this in focus. Overall, this is an extremely awesome action figure. Okay, so how hard would it be to swap out these hands and then get that Energon axe? Let's get this out. Let's put the matrix in there. And just checking to see if there is any obvious difference, or just pops on in there. Okay, there we go. Look at that. That's cool. Let's swap out the hands so that we can get, looks like the only hand we have for the gun blaster is the right hand. So let's pop that out. Just twist and pull. And interesting, look how this attaches. There we go, clicks twice. And man, I didn't take a good look at this, but definitely looks awesome. It's a little bit sturdier plastic than some things we've seen in the past. Look at his hand. There's some plastic coming off. There we go. See if I can just wedge this in right here. There we go. Saw how I wedged it in there. Let's see if we can get this one. There we go. That finger in there to hold it. Look at that. So that looks absolutely amazing. And I guess we can put this in here. But now, which hand do we want? So we can't use this one that points because that's the same hand that the gun is in, the right hand. So these are identical. Too bad we didn't have just one more set so we could have this blaster in another hand. But nonetheless, looks like we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 right hands and only 2 left hands. So didn't notice that right away, but no wonder. That makes a lot more sense now. There we go. Look at that. Very cool. All right, let's see about posting this guy. Posing this guy. Okay, how hard will this be? There we go. Bring it up here. And that would be something similar to this. It's just this angle is different. Look at that. And let me tell you, it's nice and solid feel. We got a nice and solid feel. So yeah, it looks like we could do any of these poses right here. That would be awesome. Let me see. Let me that looks super cool. Let's get a good picture right here. Oops, this is kind of still bent out a little bit. And then yeah, let's get a good pose and a couple kicks. Here's a very subtle pose right here. Getting ready to jump into action. The defensive stance. And let's definitely pull out his Energon axe. Let's get that right now. And I was gonna fade it out so I could pose him, but I'm like, you know what? Let's see how it is to put it on first. And it's like, it's quite bendy actually. Which hand do you want to take off? This one? Since this one doesn't have much action going on. I'm like, cool, look, it actually has a joint right there. Pop that right on in there. Look at that. And Well, I'm like, is that joint pointless? No, it does move. So look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Very nice. Let's get this this hand and this gun off. Let's get one of these ones where he's pointing. It's gonna be like, you get over here. I am Optimus Prime. There we are. Look at that. Be pointing. You're gonna be like, I got this axe coming for you, buddy. There we are. You're gonna be like, no, no, no. Nah, you know what? This pointing with the axe just doesn't do it for me. Let's get this open hand that we got going on right here. There we are. Okay. How do we want to have like a really great pose with this? Right here it's just showing it just bent. He's coming after him. But maybe we'll just do that. Then this arm. Him coming after him. And we can definitely maybe even turn his waist. There we go. Very cool. Let's get closer in here. Maybe it's gonna be in a shot. We'll bring this a little further down. Look at that. That definitely looks cool. All right, awesome. And then let's compare what he looks like in size to like some previous Optimus action figures, but of course those are going to be transforming ones. But let me show you exactly what he looks like compared to those. Let's stand him up. And you're going to see what this box and action figure look like compared to others. Check this out. Okay. There's this Optimus. You know what? Let's give them both weapons. That way you just have like ridiculous melee. Look at that. The legs feel a little bit looser from the hips than I would have liked, but I think that's just going to happen from posing him around a lot. Okay. There we go. Let's have him standing tall. Okay, cool. So, let me show you what some of the other Optimus Prime action figures we have look like. This is exactly the one we were showing you just a moment ago. I'm trying to see which one do I show first. Let's show this size right here. Classic animation style Optimus. And you see, this one has like the cell shading. It looks really cool. Look at that. And of course, this one is bigger than Deluxe. So that I can say. Let me get another one in here. It's not quite Voyager class, because that's what that would be. But let's just get them all out here. Just for a quick comparison. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but let me get them out here. Give me a second. Okay, sorry guys, this quickly became overwhelming. I was like, I just fit them on here and then try to make it look cool. Didn't work. It quickly became overwhelming. It had tons of other Optimus Primes, and these are just like the Voyager class size, so not even like leader class, which we do have obviously. But and these are all more recent ones than ones from years and years and years past. So just to show you. Give you a couple of basic comparison. Of course, we have this retro from Generation 1. So that one would look like that. of course, super cool. That's what kicked it all off. I do have this one from like 2006, and look, it's so old, even the rubber band's coming off. But just to give you an idea, I know it's kind of fun to compare them to other ones. And this is from Bumblebee's Cyberverse Adventures. This is a newer one. You see he's definitely taller and definitely bulkier and heavier. Okay. This one is probably my favorite. If you haven't seen the Bumblebee movie, well, Optimus Prime in that movie looks unreal. This looks sick, ridiculous. And he's definitely not as tall as that one. Look at that. But this one's supposed to be modeled after what it would look like if he was like based on basically the cartoon, but in a real world application. So that's great. We do have our one from Michael Bay, right? Transformers. You'll notice he's closer to that size, but not quite. And of course, this one is way different. There's one from Revenge of the Fallen. Super cool, and look at that Energon sword right there. That's what looks awesome. And then, of course, we already showed this one, and this one's basically the same thing twice, but with different paint applications, and both look absolutely amazing, but different. These are from, of course, the War for Cybertron trilogy. And this one is more cartoon throwback, 35th anniversary. But look how great that one looks. So, just to kind of compare there, look at that. It's a lot of Optimus Primes. A lot. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. And hope you enjoyed that little comparison. Go ahead and move on to our next action figure. Who do you want to do next? Let's go ahead and set Optimus right on over here. There we go. Let's look at that. Cool. And then we'll set him right over here. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let's straighten this out right here.